Hello, this is devlog for Begin the Slaughter. I'm Murder Who. Today I don't have much tangible progress I can actually show. I spend my day considering different ways I can make the mines work and trying to lay out the basics in my head in preparation for making a maze algorithm. My concept for the mines is that you will enter preferably through a cliff, but through the ground entrance if needed, into a maze of interconnected tunnels and chambers. The 4 tiles of the mine will all connect to each other underground, preferably multiple times, as well as each having an exit to above ground. I planned out a lot of the models and made most of them today. A variety of tunnels and tracks, some supports, some rocks, a minecart, a chamber. The tunnels and tracks all have exact distances. The main distance to keep in mind is 21.3 repeating, which is 1/12 of 256, which is the length of a map tile. The tunnel models are half that, 10.6 repeating. The up tunnel and down tunnel have an elevation distance of 5.3 repeating, or 10.6 repeating together as a pair. The chamber entrances are separated by 21.3 repeating height and are otherwise centered on the 42.6 repeating side length chamber. This all means that I can treat the tunnel models as existing on a grid, which will make connecting them properly in code easier. From the models, I will build a number of modules in the Godot engine. When I programmed the human AI, I gave them a pathfinding algorithm for longer distances that finds for them the nearest waypoint node to where they are, and the nearest to where they want to be, using a Voronoi map that I generated. They then perform a Dijkstra search to find the shortest route. This lets them walk mostly along the roads when moving between tiles. I initially tried generating a nav mesh for them, Godot's built-in navigation solution. However, that produced a glitchy nav mesh that ground the game to a halt with just a single actor trying to pathfind using it. So, at the time, knowing I would eventually build the mines, I made the pathfinding algorithm node an exported variable in the actor script. That means that I can just make a pathfinding node only for the mines enemies and easily plug it in. That does mean, as a consequence, that mine actors will not be able to travel outside the mines and other enemies not be able to navigate the mines inside. I don't consider this a problem. If I did, I could easily paste triggers that change an actor's pathfinding script as they enter or exit the mines. As I make the mines modules, I will create internal waypoints for them. These waypoints will double both as markers to tell the code to place a module here, and also for forming a waypoint network within the caves. If I ever hide a secret ending, the mines will be an ideal spot to do so. For ease, the chambers will likely be placed at a set position, probably below the center of the tile. I could choose the map tile to always have some element needed for the secret ending beneath it, hinted in some way, shape, or fashion, and place it there permanently. It would then be discoverable when a mine is drafted at that location. That's all I have to share with you today. Thank you for watching.